the Reign lose in a wild match to Bay FC. Welcome back to another episode of the Seattle Sports Show, where we love Seattle Pro Sports. I'm your host, Mikey, and right now we are here to talk about the Seattle Reign FC losing to Bay FC, the new expansion team. And yeah, we lose this one 3-2 in gut-wrenching fashion. In my opinion, it was also, something that should have been a draw at the very least. And that is something the Reign would have been happy to come out of with in this match. And Laura Harvey herself, believed that this should have been a draw. She was not happy when you saw her on the sideline on the disallowed goal. And she was not happy about it in the press conference afterwards. She was asked about it, and she knew she was going to be asked about it. She was ready. She had her phone ready. She had a screenshot pulled up, ready to show to the media. That disallowed, because it was disallowed for offsides. Clearly not offsides. The referee, it was called offsides on the field, and they chose to not even review it. It should have been reviewed. Like Laura Harvey said, it was clearly onsides. It doesn't make any sense why they didn't review that. At the end of the day, that would have made this game a draw, and that would have been amazing because this was a wild match, right? I mean, it went back and forth. Bay FC themselves at one point scored an own goal. We ended up losing this match off of an own goal, which was, again, unfortunate. It was just, one of those things where, Alana Cook, it was just, she had her hands behind her back. Somebody was, taking a shot from Bay FC. She's got the hands behind her back. She kicks the leg up, and normally when you see that type of move, you see the ball like soar way up into the air, right? Because they're kind of like kicking up at it. But unfortunately, it ended up being more like when a baseball batter, when they foul a ball off straight back. That type of situation, like she jumped up and raised her leg up to kind of deflect that ball to, like, normally when you see that kind of movie, you see the soccer ball soared, way up high into the air. But she just barely caught it. It just, foul tipped off the top of her leg and just changed the trajectory enough that it goes into our own goal, gets by our goalie Ivory, who was in at the time for Claudia Dickey, who left this game injured. No update on that, and that's unfortunate because she's been so amazing and looked amazing throughout this match. But yeah, that was an unfortunate moment. I don't think there's really anything that Alana Cook could have done there. Just the way that ball kind of knuckled and then just glanced her leg, and then instead of hitting it flush, it just got unlucky that that after it hit her leg, that it kind of glanced and took off that way. So yeah, unfortunate loss there, but I mean, there was a lot of good to see in here tonight. Sofia Huerta, who just signed an extension through 2027 tonight. She played in every single minute of this match. She's the only player on the Reign this year that's played in every single minute. Bethany Balser scored again, so she's got 2 goals on the season. and she scored her 30th goal, regular season goal of all time, which now puts her fourth on the Seattle Reign all-time leader list, just 2 behind Kim Little, 12 behind Jess Fishlock, and 21 behind Megan Rapinoe. But yeah, she's moving up the list. G got the assist on that goal. So she's it looks like she's one of 11 players that has 1 goal and 1 assist, at least 1 goal and 1 assist through the season so far. And what else was notable? I think that was pretty much it. I mean, we know that Jordan Heidema was out with this one injured. Again, there was no update on that either. So hopefully we'll be hearing some news soon, and we'll get some good news about Jordan Heidema and Claudia Dickey. Those are 2, fantastic players for you. So hopefully they're not going to be out for too long. But yeah, there you go. That is the Seattle Reign today. Taking a loss, unfortunately. I mean, we're only 4 games into the season, so yeah, I mean, we're like 12th in the rankings, so we're kind of down there. But there's still over 20 games left. Nobody's too far away. I mean, if we would have gotten a draw in this match, we would be tied with like 7 other people, for for that last spot in the wild card spot. Or if we won, we would have been ahead. That, I mean, it's too early in the season to really know how this is going to shake out. But our next match being against who is it? Oh, Chicago Red Stars, right? If I remember right. Let me double check and make sure. Yes, Chicago Red Stars is the next match. So if we can get a win there, then we would avenge a loss that we already got this season. And again, that would because it's still so early in the season, that would shoot us back up the rankings. All right, well, there you go. That is the episode. Let me know how you felt about this match. Again, it was pretty wild. It was at least fun to watch. So let me know what you thought. And then make sure you subscribe, leave those comments, hit that notification bell so you see whenever there's a new video going up on this channel, because there's a ton of stuff that we're putting out. Make sure if you're on a podcast that you hit follow, subscribe, leave a 5-star rating and a written review, because that all helps out the show as well. And until next time, thanks for listening to the Seattle Sports Show, where we watch legends awaken. So take cover, because with a sea of sound, you will see us rise to reign supreme and win forever.